Hello! Welcome back to another episode of the Sunstriders, our weekly, quote-unquote, actual play of the Edge Studios / Fantasy Flight Games Star Wars role-playing game. As you can see on your screen, right? We've got the table. We're missing one, so I've got three of my best friends and emerging storytellers here today with me to continue Phase 3, our third campaign in this system. Now, pretty much 80 years past A New Hope. And it's all homebrew, man. We're going off the rails for this one. Been off the rails for quite some time. But, it's all bounded. Dude, if you want to debate Star Wars, get it down in the comments below. I'll engage with you at least once, I promise. On that note, this is episode 28. Pretty exciting. But let's recap before we get too carried away. Last time on Phase 3, dun dun, like Law and Order, our group here, Jeth, Shib, Noel, Samson, met a, curious bedfellow in Balar Mito. A grounded pilot, if you will, in the Uzan system. Seemed to be a full-time barfly, as much as we could tell. But he did mention that he could potentially get us to Uzan for the moon, which is where our group was originally heading to further investigate the Brotherhood of the Ninth Door's vault, where the Obeisance Blade was taken from and used to great devastating effect on Etone against the groundskeepers and one and all the council of the Convocation of the Force. Further past that, Balar pretty much stole an administrator's uniform and used that to gain access to a administratum shuttle in the hangar bay to successfully and stealthily fly our party down to the surface of the moon. Lucky check got us away from having to land at the local government's outpost, and instead found a very curious signal reading further off, just on the random empty spot of the moon, which some investigation revealed a hidden access point to the vault below, at one time held by the Brother. I'm also just now realizing that for some reason my character pictures, if I scroll it changes it. Interesting. I'll worry about that. Well, anyways, upon our investigation, it seemed that the pieces were coming together, that there was perhaps a bit of an ambush on some of the keepers of this vault. There were signs that people were going about their daily rituals, their daily keepings of these artifacts, and were killed without ever having known that they were in danger. Our investigation eventually revealed that there were some archers, effectively, some super stealth archers, that were still hanging about, and they had engaged our party, but we had quickly dispatched them and kept it rolling. We discovered that these creatures, being puppeteered by some dark means of the Force, and that was quite challenging for us. Jeff, I believe you had stayed behind to mop up the leftovers who had continued to reanimate. While
Yeah, I
Samson,
think I'm around behind.
Yeah, while Samson, Noel, and Shib had charged down the main hallway and found an individual that had referred to themselves as Fourth Cut Zonnek, a female Genosian, long dark robes, long double-headed staff in their arms, that had proclaimed that the Legion would hold this vault as their own property, and that you four were, of course, trespassing and must be dealt with. So, that's almost exactly where we left off, not counting that Fourth Cut Zonnek had raised another large group of these reanimated undead warriors, some bearing Brotherhood of the Ninth Door symbols and things like that, as well as her own carried troops. So, on that note, I think we're going to roll our destiny points, and we're just going to get right into it. So if you guys would be so kind, please go ahead.
So, rolling as Shib. Past the ship cat. Ah, fuck.
I believe Shib has 3 force ratings, so you should be able to just roll.
Okay, my shit will pop up as my profile name for Shib, and then I should be
No
able
worries.
to...
That'll work.
Yeah, how do you get it to roll under your character?
I think for the destiny points, it almost always rolls as the player instead of the character, unless you're rolling your own force rating. Like, Samson, you gonna help
There's
me
a
out,
drop
man?
down menu. I can only...
No. Oh.
You can have 2 of those.
Hey man, you bring out that this might be difficult, somebody might die, and all of a sudden they want a light side point.
All of a sudden they keep the cards to themselves.
All of a sudden,
Jacob
man.
Hogg boss encounter. I'm not fucking with shit.
Oh man. They've never been deadly,
Obeisance bladed the last guy. This guy wants to hurt us, okay?
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. All right. Well, we have our destiny points. We're going to go ahead and re-roll initiative as well. So please go ahead and do that.
Cooler vigilance.
Now we are fully within it, so it will certainly be cool. I am going to roll vigilance for Zonnek, however.
Cool. Oh. Shit.
Yep.
This guy's cool.
It's all the same. All right, whose PCs did we not add to initiative here?
I did add.
Did I?
Let's see. 2 successes, so Zonnek's certainly going for 4. Death will be before the NPC. That one, and go ahead and roll for Shib as well, if you're so kind.
That would be.
Already did.
2 successes,
Seems like
3 advantage.
very good, very good. So we have 2 successes. Oh, has 1 success. So I think it actually will. us.
142.
Let's see one. So this will be perfect. I can actually assign the NPC slots. That's good. These don't matter. Something. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep the character in the slot. Using when? Oh well. Either way. That's okay, man. Hey, multi-million-dollar production suite. That's us. Okay, fellas, are we ready?
Wahoo!
Ready as can be.
Okay, so we'll set the scene one more time, a little bit heavier. Zonnek casts some ritual-sounding magics in her native tongue, and the groups 10, 2 groups of 5 of these other undead legionaries shamble together at the open door, vault of the Brotherhood of the Night door. On her turn, because she is going first, she will give the command for the 2 groups of the legionaries to focus their fire, and they will get an upgraded dice for their pools on this round to attack. And she will use her movement to fade back into the vault itself just a little bit deeper, not out of eyesight, but seemingly spinning the staff in front of her, these green misting magics coming off of her deep set sort of triconal eyes and the staff. But that does put you guys to the first PC slot. You guys get to go all at once, which is...
Give me Jet Tyro, please.
Yeah, I'm probably going to spend my turn just trying to catch up to the other room. So I can't remember if at the end of the last session we killed all the remaining mobs or there was one mob left to kill.
There is exactly 1 left.
Okay. Then we are going to go ahead and work on that. Let me see what... I can't remember what all I had active at the time. Okay, I do still have the spell active. Focus active. So...
Okay, so did she imbue anyone prior?
Yes, but that has fallen
It
off.
faded.
It's
Yeah,
expired.
one
Okay,
turn.
from range or
Okay. Who am I attacking against, Jake? Who's still in the room with me? Which of these NPCs?
Yours would be Undead Legionary, no number after that.
I don't... They're all question marks for me.
Okay, let me show image and name. That should help you out.
There we go. Okay. Undead Legionnaire. Okay. Okay. Engaged. Undead. Build pool. Run it.
Ow.
My God.
Man.
So I'll let you know this. You do not need the Triumph to kill this guy. There's 1 at 1 HP left. So...
Okay.
Absolutely, Jeff. I'll give you your moment here as you're on the top of this Exogorth skull, still scrapping with 5 of these undead legionaries, trying to reanimate, trying to keep up their pressure as much as you can, and you're just a whirling typhoon of fists and feet. And you dispatch this very last one, and seemingly hard enough to not need any more of your attention. So you do have 4 advantages and a triumph.
With that,
With movement.
I would
left as well.
love I would love for the arena to have lined up in such a way that I can easily recover the time that I had lost separating from the group with a few bounding leaps. Maybe I'll make an athletics check for it.
I think with the triumph, I'm happy enough to have you with a expert showing of your beautiful XP dumped force enhanced power to launch yourself on this last contact. You see the wisp, this green smoke and mist dissipate from these 5 bodies that you guys were ambushed by, and I'll say you kick off perhaps the base of the pedestal and bound down the main hallway, so next turn you'll be right in the shit with everybody else.
No better place to be.
No better place to be, indeed. And I think that's worthy enough for your triumph. With your 4 advantages, would you like to pass some boost die?
Absolutely.
So you can pass 2 targeted boost die if you'd like.
I'll give one to Samson, and I'll give one to Null.
Okay. That will be our next PC slot.
I'll go next. Roughly what distance would we be?
So the 2 rapidly reanimated groups will definitely be short range from you. Zonnek has backed herself up to medium range.
Okay. So I'll maneuver, move 1 band closer to Yannick, but use my action to cast, or to use manipulate to try to heal myself.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Just got the 1 force die. Dark side. I'm gonna use it.
My man. Let me get my conflict tab rolling. Alright, very good. And I believe you get to heal an engaged droid, including yourself, up to your intelligence, correct?
So I'll go down by 4.
Very nice, very nice.
And as I'm kind of walking up, I'll shout out to Yannick. Strange Geonosian. We've been wondering about your legion. Why were you not at the convocation? You're certainly a force order.
Zonnek. Also Zonnek. Zonnek, that's okay. Zonnek will, as she's spinning her staff, continuing her enchantment, as she finishes her incantation, what does healing yourself look like here, by the way? Is there an active movement to it, or are all your pieces just knitting themselves back together?
I think as he's like walking up, his protocol droid arm is like clasping like the connection between the crab claw and the body, but it just stays still, and like just like all like small like frayed wires and stuff throughout his body just kind of retangle together.
Zonnek replies, "The convocation worships dead heroes and a past that deserves to be buried. The Legion will lead this galaxy to its brightest future." And that is action movement. Well, I'll roll us to our next PC slot.
Jib's gonna say, "These dark power, those words, it reeks of how the Sith acted." And she's going to, and what are the movement bands between her and the
So she'll
Legionnaires?
be medium range from Zonnek, but she can move with 1 engagement or 1 movement range, can get to engaged with one of the animated group.
So I'll say she imbues as well as defensive stances.
Okay.
And she's going to imbue Null, specifically his brawn.
Okay. Very good.
So let's see how this works. Or Miss Shiv can.
I believe, because now I'm having to go check
Spin.
this out.
It says spin 2 force die to increase one of another engaged characteristic. If the user uses dark side pips, the target increases. So I'm imagining the ship's got 3 force rating.
Yeah, so
I
I
just
believe it is an
rolling 2?
active check. I think you have to, I think you can spend all 3. Because it doesn't say commit. So go ahead and roll 3. Roll her force rating, and we'll see what pips you need. I think it's 2 light side pips. Ooh.
Oh, baby.
So here's what's going to happen, Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to use a dark side here, and it's going to cost both of us 3 strain. However, you can improve a secondary characteristic. Fuck, does Chris use dark side pips, or does he like prevent it? Because
Hey,
I'm
man,
just full cinder.
He's not here. Full sentence. He can deal with it.
Hold this conflict, Mr. Whaley.
He can deal with it later. So, Dom, are you going to use 2 dark side pips to activate it here?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if I can adjust Chris's strain.
It will probably have to be me. Let's see here. That'll let me bump. Ooh, I also can't adjust his strain. Will it let me?
So I can also try to keep a notepad up.
No worries. I can keep it
fresh zeros.
Yeah, I can keep it on my side as well. No worries. So we've got wounds 16 for Shib. We've got strain threshold of 13 for Shib. Down to 10.
You said I also take 3 strain, was it?
You do as
Yes,
well.
and you increase your secondary. You can increase a secondary characteristic by 1.
Oh, man.
I didn't know it transferred it onto the recipient. The strain.
Yeah, so right at the end of imbue, it says both user and target suffer 3 strain.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
The influx of foul emotion.
Becoming less of teamwork and more of controlling.
You're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do a willpower up by 1 and brawn.
Awesome. Very good. And that brings us to our last PC slot.
Samson is appalled, but a bit, I don't want to say infatuated either, but very curious about the powers at play here. And is going to medium range band away.
Yes, medium from Zonnek.
Okay, so short range going into medium, I would need the 1 range upgrade. Samson's going to use his maneuver to get in the short range of Zonnek, if he can, through the Legionnaires.
Absolutely.
And then he is going to suppress Zonnek.
Okay. Very good. Do you need an active check for that, or is it just a commit?
Force user can dampen the effect of incoming force powers, diminishing their effects. The user may spend pips to add automatic failures to force power checks made against him or any ally within short range until the end of his next turn.
Okay, and then you have the duration ongoing effect.
Yes,
Very good.
so commit the whole force die to keep it going. So 1 pip is going to go to range.
Okay.
1 pip is going to go to strength. 1 force die is going to go to duration. And then 2 force dies are going to go to commit.
Okay. So you're committing 2 force die. So you're committing everything.
Yes, all 3 are going in. This is
so
Samson gets into a deep kind of seance and speaks in a strong tone of voice, a ritual or a what do you call it? Invocation.
Invocation.
Invocation. and it's all pointed towards Zonnek.
Okay, so with 2 control commits, you're reducing Zonnek's generated pips by 2 on every check that she makes. And with 1 committed, you're reducing, or you're adding an automatic failure to any active force checks that she makes to any of your allies within medium range, which right now
So
is everybody.
with the base power, so since I have 4 pips, I can do my suppress, my range, and my strength. So with the base power, it's 1 failure, and I believe with strength it would be 2 failures.
Ooh, okay, so you have 3 pips total here. So one for base, 1 for strength, 1 for range. Okay, good. So it'll be 2 automatic failures. Very good. Very good. And then because the commit doesn't matter what pips you have. Very good. Very good. Yeesh. That is quite impressive, Samson. Quite impressive indeed. And also, it's Bede's turn.
Ooh, shit, I'm playing 3 characters. So I think Bede's fucking smart, right? Like, this guy obviously knows some other shit. And I think Bede would be cautious of Zonnek's power and would be more akin to clearing out the crowd, especially to make room for both Null and Jeff, the frontliners. So I think Bede is going to attack the undead legionnaires.
Okay, very good. And go ahead and target either 2 or 3. Those are the 2 groups that are in there right now. And
so
also,
he'll target 2.
Yes, important to remember, your first attack during this encounter, Bede will get a boost die and +2 damage.
Boost die and 2 damage. Okay, this will be going to Undying Legion 2. He's also going to flip because we have a bunch.
Hey, of course.
Because we want the damage on these guys. Sweet.
Good.
So 6, 8 damage.
6 will be 8 damage going through. With Vicious, not Pierce 2, but Vicious 2 is also kind of insane. Legionaries 2, you said?
Yes,
Okay.
The second one.
Very good. So 8 reduced to 6. So Bede flies into action immediately. The beak and talons. It's like whenever you see the videos of the hawks like killing the little cute bunnies and rabbits and things like that hopping around. It's just like an absolute Mach 1 airstrike down, shatters this one reanimating body back into its constitute pieces, scattered across the room instantly with one little shriek. Ah! And absolutely bodies one of the minions. Now, I will say this. Bede does have Flyer. Do you want Bede to stay engaged, or do you want Bede to take the strain to get back out of it?
I think the 2 strain, yeah. Okay. I think that's better than taking a hit.
Gotcha. It will count as wounds. Bede doesn't have a strain threshold, so it'll go 2 out of that too. Okay, very good. That'll roll us into our undead legionary slots. Samson and Noel, you guys both have weighted forward, and because of that, you guys should be the targets of our attacks here.
Bring it on.
Okay, and it will have... There's 3, so they'll... This first group going on the knoll will have linked. in engaged. We'll build that pool. They will have an upgrade from Zonnek as well. And I've got the setback defense. Ooh. Very good. Very good. So with 3 advantages, Noel, you will actually get hit twice here. So you will take 4 damage twice. However, I don't know if that will pierce your soak.
Yeah, soak of 6.
So the mass of these undead bodies falls upon you, scratching, clawing at you, and you don't waver a millimeter. Their claws, they're just these long talons that grow out of their mangled hands, scratch and itch at your armor, but no damage. That is theirs, and then head up for the 3rd group on Samson.
Don't think my cookery's out, so I don't have any defense.
Okay.
Could you flip one to upgrade their difficulty? Is that
You certainly can. You certainly can. If you'd like to spend the light, so you can increase one for.
Well, my soak is 4. Let's see. Let's see. Because we've got 5.
I like it. I
people,
like
so
sitting
please
on it.
use one.
Very good.
Fleece it up.
Ow.
Yeesh.
But no linked activation, no crit, not enough to get an ensnare active either. So Samson, you'll take 6 damage here pre-soak. And with their 1 advantage, they'll slide a boost die over to. And speaking of, that does bring us back to top of the round. I thought I had a boost. Oh, wait, I might be able to see. Let's use the new RPG sessions table. Oh, wait, it automatically added the boost to that roll.
Nice.
That's not what I wanted, but okay. Good to know. Let me edit those die. Get that out of here. Blanket. Save the roll. Change 2. Alright, so we're back to the top. Okay. Zonnek does not have a reason to believe that she is being so thoroughly suppressed at this moment. And also, at the top of the round, one of the Undead Legionary degenerates back to...
Fucking Necrons.
Yeah, buddy. Back to 1 HP. However, Samson, Jeff, you were the last one down the hallway. It does not seem that any noise is coming from behind you anymore. It seems that reanimation for them has faded. Okay, so Zonnek, I'm gonna go ahead and key this bad boy up. Because she's got you in check first die for available first die. This one targeting Noel first, as he has healed himself and is a very scary droid. She will get a boost time, but that will actually not matter here at all. Okay, 4 successes, 2 advantages, 2 light side pips. Samson's Suppress immediately brings those 2 pips to 0. So, Zonnek, while goes to finish one of her incantations, stamps her staff into the ground and outcasts her long, sort of crumbling fingertips out towards you, Noel, and is obviously expecting something to happen. Like a massive gravity begin to crush you from within. And you guys can all hear that sort of surge in the wind, the activation of the force power. But the loud reverberation of a drum deep in the desert, boom, cancels that sound out, and that force power, those magics of Xanax, dies on her fingertips. And she honestly looks confused. What is this? Maneuver, she'll take a guarded stance. That'll be it for her. First PC slot.
All right. I'm going to get active. Am I in range of melee for her?
With one movement, you can get to the legionaries.
Okay.
She is medium range from you currently. Zonnek.
Well, do we have others are in range of her?
No, nobody is in range of her currently.
Nobody's in range.
Short range.
Okay,
still.
well then I'll take the strain to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll do the little strain right there. There we go. And then I would like to use my action to attack, and then oh baby. You know what? Why not?
Of course.
Great.
Baby.
2 success, 2 advantage, 2 crit. I need 3 to crit. Okay. There it is.
Okay, very good. Very good. So, Jeff, you spring into action. What would you like to do with your 2 advantage?
I will pass a boost to no.
Very good.
I would say, I'd say as like you rush up, you could tell from Null's body language he is still like charging up, so is not going to attack this next round.
Okay. Maybe to Samson.
Okay, so with 10 damage, that's a juicer. Jeff, what kind of flurry of blows do you unleash right here, man?
I think the strain is more like a slide, and then from the slide he kind of pushes off his back into like a double foot uppercut into the chin.
Very good, very good. So you launch this attack. She, of course, is going to parry. She must, or things will get ugly fast. Which will reduce that damage, so 10 total. 7, okay. Very good. So, with her staff, her finger out, you slide action style through, push off the ground behind you. 2 feet looking to launch smooth into her chest. The staff leans over in front of the upper part of her chest, and 2 heels contact this staff with a ring, Jeff, that is very familiar to you. It's high-pitched.
ring?
Yes, a ring. It's high-pitched. It's resonant. It echoes off the walls of the cave. This staff is made of cortosis, a lightsaber-resistant material, very common in the upper ranks of the Matukai. But the dust flies off of the impact Kung Fu hustle style, and you guys are fully engaged now. A little bit of damage still managing to seep through her, or onto her there. And that will be our next PC slot.
All right. So I will, using my maneuver, close that last bit of distance into engaged. But I'm going to use my action to overcharge,
Okay, so
divert some power.
would you like to disengage from the legionaries?
Nah.
Okay.
I think Null is
Those
maybe a
just
little
wading
arrogant
through.
in this moment. Yeah. Just unperturbed by their presence.
Well, give me
moment.
a setback die. This dice, if you'd be so kind.
Okay. For the overcharge. Got
Oh,
it.
yes. Yes, if you'd be so kind.
Got it. And let me just double check. That is a hard mechanics check with a setback. Right. Nice.
Very good. One threat. Go ahead and take a strain for me. Your capacitor's heating up. You can feel them inside your body, reaching a little bit past optimal temperature.
The light of red Null's red eyes kind of dims as like just arcing electricity starts coursing through his crab claw. And I actually just read this. You can choose to elect to get a skill rank instead of an attribute. So now I have 2 ranks in melee.
Okay.
Ooh.
And 4 brawn.
Oh, very good. Very
Alright,
good.
and I close the distance.
Okay. Ooh. Also, Jeff, I forgot to tell you this as well, but that is okay.
Yep.
Zonnek is adversary 2, so it should be 2 red dice on the attack.
Okay. What do the hybrid dice mean?
Which one? Oh, that you can click that if you have an upgrade without having to just change the dice yourself.
Okay.
So the little half green, half yellow, half red,
I
half
gotcha.
purple. If
Yeah,
you click that, it'll bump one up on the dice roll itself instead of manually changing.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that will end my turn.
Very good. Oh, it's overcharges the action, huh? You gotta wait.
Yes,
That's right.
it
Okay,
is.
very good. All right, next PC.
So Shib, ever the support, is going to use valuable facts
Naturally.
on Mr. Jet Tyro. Perform an average knowledge check. So let's see where.
Give me, if you'd be so kind, give me lore here. Give me a knowledge lore check. For Shib.
Perfect. So average there. Let's see if anything. Perception. Nope, it's raw like this. So this is for a triumph.
Shib. Pick one strain. Well, let me be smart about count up instead of count down like a dummy. Okay. Well, so who is getting this free triumph?
Mr. Jeff Tyro.
Of course,
will be
of
getting
course.
this triumph.
And on this
And-
valuable facts, Jeff, I'll tell you this, or Shib, I suppose, will notice this. As you guys have advanced into the vault here, this is a place that is thrumming with energy. This place has been built specifically to harness latent force energies that have been active on for who knows how long. And better, of course, to restrain items that are held here. And I'll say Shib perhaps could call out here that if Zonnek makes it any deeper, unharried into this vault, and everything hasn't been taken out of it, or it hasn't been taken out of it, there could be some very, very dangerous artifacts lying around deeper within the vault.
Death, we must stop. Fuck, where's Russian? We must stop. We must stop, Zonnek. We must stop them from reaching deeper into the vault. It could get much worse. And then Ship's going to take a guarded stance as she kind of boxes with the Undying Legionaries.
Very good, very good. And that'll be our next PC.
Jeff would call back. She's not leaving this room.
Ooh. So Samson, now very focused on maintaining his suppression, is going to start boxing with the Undying Legionaries engaged with him.
Okay.
Let's pull up sheet. Doesn't have much in this combat, but he's going to swing with his kukri and then use the maneuver for guarded stance as well. So we are Shib and Samson are tanking. So long quickly into the Undying Legionaries 2. It didn't give me a difficulty.
Melee, it'll always be 2 purple.
2 purple. Okay. 2 purple. I'm not too concerned with an upgrade here. Samson ain't boxing like that. Well, we'll upgrade these. Ish.
And boxing indeed, Samson. It will be Bede's turn here as well, following you. The kukri focused, your main attention focused on preventing this boiling cauldron of green mist that lives inside of Zonnek from boiling over and this power seeping out from you. Your attention is focused there, and all you can manage is some harrying blows, a few parries to keep yourself safe, but no offensive strikes land true. Bede's turn.
Bede is going to attack once more into the Undying Legion.
Of course.
He is going to upgrade as well.
Let's go,
Hey, buddy.
Bede.
Hey, buddy.
Bede's crit.
Bede's crit, of course. Naturally. And is that into Legionaries 2 or 3?
Yes.
Okay.
2.
Very good. I assume we're wanting to use that Triumph on a crit.
Absolutely.
Very
Blow a motherfucker
good.
hits. Move up.
That will absolutely... first of all, Bede gets the old 2-for-1 special here. The attack, once again, harrying a long beat of the wings, coming back down, another dive bomb. The talons rip the head off of the neck and shoulders of one of these legionaries. The half skull visible, other half of his face still sort of sloughed on, ripped off, discarded into the room. The beak drilling through the eye socket of another of these undead legionaries, wiping 2 of them off the face of this planet. Bede will, however, have a setback die for his next check.
Bede will also take the 2 strain to move outside of engaged.
Very good. Can you adjust Bede strain or no?
I cannot.
I wonder if I can give
Should be at 4.
Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Samson, the full group is on a U.
No.
They are going to try their damnedest to free up their master. So they'll use their maneuver to aim. They don't get the upgrade. I'll go ahead and spend mine because, that's kind of how I'm feeling today. Okay, well, they'll take a wound here for that threat. But it'll be 8 damage pre-soak.
4 to the dome. Boy, am I glad I took that soak increase.
Always good. Always good. Last slot here. 2nd Legionaries. No, you have advanced forward. They've been stuck on to you. I think that they probably believe you to be the bigger threat with your super charge up going on. So I think that they will stay locked to you here. No boost die for any upgrades of any kind. 2 failures. Still nothing good for them. All right. End of the round. Legionaries 3 doesn't get anybody back. It doesn't heal them. But Undead Legionaries 2, 1 in very rough shape, will shamble back in form as we head to the top of the round. Zonnek. Okay. Now this is interesting. Sure.
Oh no.
All right, I think now that 2 individuals have advanced onto Zonnek here, she realizes that her force powers are being negated some way, somehow. She is going to swing this nice heavy staff right at Jeff.
Always
Engage.
right at me.
Jeff, any defense?
Actually. I've got 6 soak, 0 defense.
Okay, gotcha. 6 soak, huh? Okay.
Right.
Nice. Well, we'll go ahead and spin one of these bad boys. We'll probably need it.
And I can. That's only after it hits.
Well, it does hit.
All right. When targeted by combat check, I can perform a dodge action.
Ooh, when targeted by the combat check. Yes. What does your old dodge action give you here?
It will upgrade the number. Upgrade the check by the number of ranks in dodge, which is only 1.
Okay, so when targeted, okay, so that will actually be on that roll there. So what I will do, roll.
Do you roll a boost die?
Dice here. Yes, it
Okay.
should. Let me edit the die.
Sorry, I thought that was only after it was.
Is it
No,
is
it's
it an
whenever
action
you're-
or an incidental?
That one, well, let's
It's an
see.
incidental.
It's-
A dodge incidental. sorry, I
Dodge
may have
incidental,
misread that.
yes. So yeah,
Okay.
that's whenever you're targeted, not whenever it
That's good.
hits. But let's do this. I will re-roll the worst die for you here, which is the 2 threat. Or the worst die, the success and threat. I'll re-roll that one as our die, just sort of hanging out by itself. Let's see what we. Which is the exact same result.
Excellent.
So,
Hold on, that is a 1 strain for me. Let me keep track
yes,
here
very good.
because I'm also going to parry.
Oh, do you have parry? Oh, all
I do
right.
also have parry and unarmed parry.
Okay.
So melee attack suffer 3 strain reduced by 2 plus ranks and parry, which is only 1.
Okay, so that will reduce it by 3 damage, which actually is going to prevent the critical hit that I was about to assign to you. So the
Really?
Triumph, I certainly was going to use the crit, but it's only 7 damage. So, with parry, reducing it by 3 brings it under your soak. You take 0 damage and cannot suffer a crit on an attack that does not deal damage to you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Good.
Now
call.
I can only do that one more time around from strain.
How does Jeff dodge this, bro?
So the staff
I think you
then already caught up right in front of Xanix's chest with your 2 feet on it as Noel is approaching. She gives a little bit of a shove underneath one of your boot heels to get you disconnected, and the follow-up swing behind towards one of the heavy ends of the staff is coming right for the side of your cranium. And just in perfect time, a little slip dodge, a little X block, right in the crack. Once again, huge plume of dust. It's like Jeff carries this stuff around with him. The staff impacts perfect, hard, bone-hardened wrists. Big puff of dust. No damage. That is incredible. So that is her action. Zonnek is, however, going to take the strain for an extra maneuver here. Fix that here. Because she is going to disengage with one of her movements. And she is going to attempt to force leap here. And I believe that because that one does not target, I think she can rock and roll. It is still an enhanced power check. I'm not trying to jip anybody here. I'm going to check Samson's, check the suppressed power.
I want to say
Made
because it
against
says
you.
incoming, it is
Yes,
offensive.
okay.
So if she's making one inward, I believe it's
Yes,
just a raw
it is
check.
just inward for her. However, she only has 1 force die available. I do have a dark side pip available, but I would hate to have to use it to use a light side pip here. So let's see what we've got. Beautiful. Just what we need. So after the incredible parry, she will disengage, this black mist erupting from underneath her heels, this cloud appearing around her, and you can hear the whoosh as she leaps away. Medium range yet again on her force enhanced leap back further into the vault. Opening up from this little medium chamber here, launches herself back deeper into what can only be a row of ancient tomes and text, multiple stacks, 4 or 5 rows of long bookcases and data cases holding these actual bound. So she's back to medium range, far deeper into the vault here. That is our first PC turn.
Wait, no, shouldn't be back to the top, huh?
Zonnek was the top, so back to first PC.
Okay. Having just taken all that damage, I think I might try and go towards a target that's a little less dangerous. How far to the nearest Legionnaire?
Well, Noel has actually dragged the group to you, so right on top of it.
Yeah, I'll stay right there.
And that'll be Undead
Then I'll
Legionnaires
just-
2 for your target.
Heard that. I'll just go ahead and go for it. That's 3, that's 2. Build pool. And then just 2 for him?
Yes, just 2 purples. Yep.
Purples, okay. Actually, I'll upgrade the check to try and dual wield.
I'm there. Perfect.
It's just 2 advantage.
That will hit
Don't
twice.
crit, but that's okay.
But you can use that 2 advantages to activate your dual wield and hit for
Okay,
your base
yep.
damage on the second one.
Then I'll do that.
Well, that's not great for me on the old Undead Legionnaires 2. The first attack being 11 down to 9. Literally leaves them at 1 HP, and then the second dual wield attack just on your flat 8 damage is brutalizing, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and put all 24 points of damage. So this group now hanging on to bits of Noel, trying to find the soft center of the Tootsie Pop that is Noel. Jeff, you leap into action. 3 bodies immediately vaporize or flung off of threat range from Noel, now 100% in the clear. And they are fully down right here for our next PC slot.
Right. I'll look over as Jeth just dispatched all of them in like, a minute flat, and go less. Thank you, Jeth, but we cannot let her get away. And I will steamroll, just sprint as fast as I can, take 2 strain to do the 2 maneuver bands, or range bands, and get back into engaged. And I'm going to take a swing.
Okay, very good. So she leaps, you see her disengage, manage to get away from you. A little one-handed sort of backhand spring tuck. A few long running steps, like what is it? I forget what the show is. I want to say American Ninja.
Thought it was Chance
That's
Meatballs.
right.
Yeah, the cup, yeah.
But just foot shoving off of the rows of these books, disappearing quickly. But the enhanced servos that you have, Noel, here, overcharged, allow you to clear that gap in no time. Now deep in the unlit stacks of this dark vault. So if you'd be so kind, add 1 setback on your check here for this combat check.
All right.
There should be 2 reds and a black.
2 reds, and I get a setback from my heavy hydro spanner. But then I also have 2 ranks in melee and 4 brawn.
Oh baby!
So let's see what happens.
And 5 light side
Garrett,
pitch.
kill his ass.
5 light side
I am also gonna flip one.
Of course.
I mean,
Blow him up. He's fishing.
And as far as like flavor, I'm going to try to like rush up to her and like, what is that, K2SO, like just grab her with the crab claw and like slam her into the ground.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ooh!
Oh man. 5 successes, 1 threat.
Ooh, that hurts. Dude, look at that readout for all your increases. Feral strength. Feral strength.
My God.
Feral strength.
Oh man, I didn't even use frenzied attack. Shit.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh my goodness. So that's 12 damage per soak. I must parry again. Those I can't not parry. So that will reduce it by. Okay, so still a very juicy amount of damage coming through there onto Zonnek. And once again, she goes for that same parry again. It looks like perhaps she might be expecting an overhead or something like that. The staff heel kicks it up in the way, and the claw just presses the staff against her body as you grip onto her upper left shoulder. And just like you mentioned, slam her right into the dirt. One little threat, take a little strain for me.
All right, and as she like hits the ground, I'll say, "It's funny. We were at a crashed Sith starship where the captain's log said something very similar. So short-sighted."
Oh, and so without any ensnare or anything like that, I'll say, well, it's not technically her turn yet. She'll be breaking free. eventually. But with that hit, a little green Genesian blood out of her sort of long Probesis-style mouth. The Sith were fools. They wish to hoard their power.
You seek to share it?
Yes.
Oh.
And that'll be our next PC slot.
I will ask, with Zonnek being so far away, does Samson's suppress drop?
Ooh, let's see.
Fair point.
What is the range?
'Cause I'm not
our-
sure looking through as well.
Well, it is
With the
short
upgrade,
to
I believe it is
medium.
medium.
Technically, it is force powers that are coming into you in medium range. She's only medium range away, so I would say no. I think it's still up.
Okay.
Because it doesn't,
So-
on the commit one, it doesn't say anything about, well, she has to target one of your allies, which she technically could. And your medium range, even though pushing up, is still covered. So, yes,
Okay.
yes, if it would still be up.
So
for
I
sure.
don't have to make this. I don't have to make this break away from the Undying Legionaries.
No,
Okay.
no.
I can still maintain the suppression. Okay. So Ship, with her giant, knowledgeable cranium, is going to understand that Samson needs to keep this suppress up, and is going to wade into the Undying Legion to help him out.
All right.
And Shib is going to use, that is Samson's page. Come on, Shib. Shib is going to break out the Bakken
Bonking, of course.
and get to bonking.
And get to bonking, of course.
Accurate
bonking
one.
with the
great
Bakken.
one,
Bonking with the
damage.
bonking.
So, Undead Legion 3 engaged.
Very good. 2 purples should be.
Shib is going to upgrade. And get to mixing as her Jedi Master showed her.
Of course. And to great success. Take a strain. Cheer.
Great success.
Great success. Yes, but 5 damage. Very good. Very good. One is gravely wounded. As Shib wades in here and sends us. I will say this. She would have had the advance. Never mind. Next PC slot.
So, Samson, not much of the combative type, has Shib essentially break in front of him and whack away one of the undead as it's bearing down upon him, and is going to slide across the back of Shib and stab the next one with his kukri as they
Absolutely.
fight in the center of this legion.
Absolutely. Very good.
Go engaged. Build the pool. Ooh.
3 threats.
Let's focus. Ugh. It's bogging him down.
Hold, Samson. Go ahead and hold. Setback for me right here. I'm going to take a boost. Coming into you.
Now,
Okay.
can I pass? Okay, there we go.
Where is the pass button at? Am I missing it?
So when I open the page, there's the roll button to the right and the pass button to the left.
When you open up your like dice tray.
Ah, I see. Perfect. Very good. Okay. Well, this NPC slot is toast because that one Legion tried. So on to the next
Mr.
one.
Bede.
Oh, yes, of course. Bede, please, first.
with Bede's odd senses, does he smell the blood in the water per se with Zonnek? Did he go for the killing blow here, or is he going to protect his master?
I think that's up to you. It would take a true miracle for Bede to get the killing blow on Zonnek.
Fair enough.
So you're saying there's a chance.
No,
There's a chance. 36 damage. So, Bede is going to back into the fray. This time, going to stay engaged and not spend the 2 strain. And swoop down to help out Shib and Samson.
Pretty good.
So, Bede, Beacon Talents, engaged. Going to upgrade yet again. Into the fray.
Man.
Triumphant Bede.
Triumphant Bede indeed. So 6 damage.
And I have a request for this triumph.
What would you like it to be?
Null servos get an extraplanetary boost and is able to actually hold down Zonnek in place.
Ooh.
Possibly giving her ensnared or prone.
Oh. 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 If we want to force her to make a check to move, I think we can rock with that.
I like it with a check. I
Yeah.
like it with
Contested athletics or something.
Yes, I think that's kind
a
of
gracious
thing.
DM.
Absolutely, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, very good. Well, Bede absolutely rips the hurt one asunder, harries another one into the same state. And these legionaries, Shib rolled up. So Shib's got to get hit. Everybody make sure Chris say you're welcome if you're watching this one.
So you're welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
I believe Shib actually. Yes. Very good.
1 melee. See any differences? There's parry. That's 2 parry.
Two. Oh, 1 failure, 1 advantage. Terrible. Terrible. Zonnek will
Jedi
get
training holding up.
Zonnek will get a +2. Okay. Right, end of the round. He's a little bit. Good. Very good. Okay. It's almost like a, oh no, wrong stat sheet. Oh, this could be bad. Okay. What is your brawl skill currently? No.
That would be 4 greens.
4 green. So this will be 4 purples. Ugh, 3 greens and a boost and the 4 purples. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 to upgrade. To see if we can break free or at least be able to move unperturbed by what a roll.
Man.
What a roll. So I'll say
Wow,
this.
unperturbed
Man.
indeed.
Unperturbed indeed. With that, The crab claw crushing closer, forcing the staff into her body, grimacing in pain. This mist that has surrounded her heels builds into this compressed ball and explodes out in a bit of concussive force, wrenching the fingers of your crab claw open for just a bit, allowing her to kick on out of there. She still is in engaged range. But right now, she's going to make a couple of business decisions. First things first, she is going to drop both of her committed force die. Both of the legionary groups that are harrying you guys go completely inert.
Uh-oh.
And no, she's gonna try and fry your ass.
As she should, as is her right. And I think I'm just like kind of taken aback by her saying that they wanted to share their knowledge. I feel like that fully just kind of like gives him pause.
Yes.
He does the dog head tilt.
I certainly will spin the upgrade here as well. Adding, that'll be all 3 force die for her. Here we go. Now, suppress is still up. You're in range. I'm targeting you. So, Dom, I get 2 failures, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I get 2 failures automatically and 2 less pips than I roll here. This is an interesting pool, to say the least. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
I don't think there's any way I can shake this out. Because 2 pips would drop a light side and a dark side. That would leave me 1. That would leave me 1. But I have a failure. I don't have enough pips to get a success and activate Unleash.
Ooh.
So, no, this compressive force of this pressurized green mist peels you out. She slides away, gathers to her feet, 2 hands on the staff, sort of pressing the ground in between her widespread legs, pointing the staff right at your chest. She says a word of power. Baldur's Gate 3 reference, Ignis! And this green bucket of flame, gout of flame, explodes out of the end of the staff, wreathing you in this green flame. The crab claw up to shield your precious optics. You can feel it heating inside of you. And you feel inside your chest 2 thumps. And this flame splits. It doesn't make contact with you. It splits around like there's a barrier, an air burst barrier pressurized out from your own body, redirecting this gout of flame away from you.
Is that exactly what the people around Null see as well?
Well, Noel currently is the only one in engaged range. He's medium range away from you guys. So you guys don't see anything.
Oh.
So, the flame wickers out eventually. You stand there completely unscathed. Zonnek looks at you. The multi-compound eyes, they don't go wide, they don't have eyelids, but they seem to triple in size on the sides of her face, in awe. She looks at you, Noel. This cannot be. You are the chosen. Forged, but not birthed.
Well, I don't know about that.
My masters must know. See? You gotta run again. Gotta give it a shot.
Man.
Actually, she won't leap. She's gonna spend her regular maneuver to disengage and give me just the barest moment. Look this up. I haven't used it in so long. I don't remember. Nobody ever wants to use a super cool skill, and it always bites me in the ass. Okay. Okay. This is a big one. This is a big one right here. Gotta spend the force pip to be able to use it after unleash. So. Beautiful. You, after she spins away from you, declaring that you are the forged chosen, sprints off away from the stacks off to your left, breaking your line of sight.
Kind of like into like the pathways of bookcases.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And that'll be the first piece you select.
I'm going to run to catch up with No and then just strike.
Strike what?
As he kind of closes some distance, I'll look back and point and kind of keep guiding him towards Zonnek. She's ducking into the bookcases.
Well, yeah, was she too far away for me to have seen that?
No. But she is out of line of sight with you. So, if you want to spend a 2 strain for your leap, that would give you a regular movement and a medium movement, which could put you on top of her.
I don't know if I want to be on top of her by myself. And it would be well out of reach of No.
Technically, No's only short range away. She didn't leap. She just ran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I could do that. That's going to put me in dicey territories.
The danger zone.
But I'll take the 2 strain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm strained.
Allows you
now. It's a
to
very new
make
thing
an
for me.
attack.
Okay. And then fourth cut, and so
That should be 2
clear.
reds
2 reds. That's right.
and 1 setback.
Ooh, I do
No
think...
setback. No setback, actually. Yes.
Noah, did you ever use that automatic triumph from Shib?
I did not.
Oh, no. Add it in.
Thought not.
Oh my.
Oh, and remember, it's just the triumph signal, not the yellow dice. So you just get that one.
Yes. All right. We'll send it. Wow.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Ooh.
What would you like your triumph to be?
I would like that to be a crit.
Okay. Okay. Right, let's see here. Do some math real quick. Okay. Jeff. Well, let's
sir.
do that. Let's do this instead. This is more important. You have vicious. No, okay. Just regular crit. I'll flip one light side to a dark side, or reverse if it's an NPC. Well, I hope you're happy. You took my last dark side.
I've never seen that one before.
That's
That's an insult to injury, actually.
All right, Jeff, with 5 successes, 13 damage, what does this look like? As you...
This whole fight has just looked like just ruthless pursuing by Jeth. I mean, just leaping and like a dog harrying this necromancer. And I think this one's just cornering. I come in off of a leap and I kind of use that momentum to shoulder him into the back of the wall, and then I just start going to town.
Now, Jeff shoulders Zanuck up into the... attacks, blows rain heavily. Your breath comes a little bit heavy as Zanuck slides crumpled or back against the shelves, books flying out from the percussive impacts. These other little physical data keeping little tomes, tokens falling to the ground. Her body slumps, falls to the ground. Hate to do this to you. Such an awesome. But her body in green flame. An illusion.
oh god.
But with a triumph, I'm happy to tell you that you don't think her body was reclaimed by the Force. You can still feel her presence within this vault. But she has led you astray. She has misdirected you.
Am I damaged by this at all?
You are not. You are not.
Okay. She's not here, guys. We got to keep looking. I look around. Are there like terraces in this area? Like, are there different layers of bookshelves?
Now, it is beyond dark this deep into the vault. There's a little bit of light from some little lamps and things like that gazing up. This doesn't seem to be terraced. There are rows of these stacks of bookcases. But this chamber in and of itself, it's not like earlier where there were hallways leading off. It is bound dome-like underneath, like salt dome style, just reaching out into the underground. We're going to stay in initiative for this. I can clear these last two off. Because they are totally toast. That is our next PC slot.
Hearing this from Jeth, can I just go like stock still, swivel my head 360 and try to, glean any sounds of movement or breathing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me double check something.
God, if I had just a little bit more XP, I could have got utility belt and pulled out like a fucking scanner or something.
That is so funny.
Yeah, man, make a perception check for me. Not gonna tell you the difficulty.
Okay.
Leave it blank.
Just simple. I am still going to flip one.
Oh, okay.
Destiny point, can you choose whether it's upgrade or increase?
Yes, you can give yourself another green or upgrade to a yellow. Yeah.
I will opt to give myself a green. Oh yeah, 2 and 3.
Okay, 3 advantages. You can change the scene here in a little bit of a way.
Maybe there's just a bit of the lingering green flame that lit like some of the books up, so there's not as much obscurity
Absolutely,
around.
absolutely. I think with that and with the success here, you cannot perceive Zanuck, but you have a pretty good feeling that if she sent an illusion one way, she probably didn't run that way.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It'll be our next PC slot.
I guess I can I maneuver
Yes, you do
start
have
to
your maneuver.
backtrack?
Oh, are you heading back to where the fight originated, back towards the entrance of the vault?
I think maybe not the entrance, but whenever she ducked into the library, I'll go opposite end and try to go that way.
Okay. Deeper in.
Mhm.
Should be Shib Kath.
Jib is, I believe, 1 movement band away from the entrance.
She is. She's only 1 movement. She's been holding down the fort. Yeah.
So Shib's going to move into that entrance, and then from there, if she can, would like to give a knowledge check to attempt to go back through all these books and lessons that she's learned to figure out where the Brotherhood of the Nine Doors, or Ninth Realm,
Ninth door. Yeah.
would store their artifacts inside of this room. Where could Zonnek possibly be trying to get to?
Very good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, give me a lore check. 100%. I like it on an average check. I don't think that this is super. This is. I don't know if this is a super far out there check. So I like just 2 purples here.
Shib may have been shown a vault before.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, mama. Go ahead,
Thank you, Chris.
Chris, if you're watching this, thank you. And he better. That's all I've got to say. If he's not here, the least he can do is watch and keep up. What would you like? Well, do you want me to? I'll ask you this. This is always more fun. Do you want me to tell you?
I would
what
like
your
some
successes
information
are?
first.
Okay. 2 successes, you get 2 pieces. That's always how I like to sort of work on a knowledge check. So, basic level success in a vault. You don't keep the most important stuff or the most valuable stuff at the front. You keep that as far away and as well protected as you can. You're already in an underground hidden cave system. You are now in the actual room where there's a giant vault door, mechanical, that is currently swung like bank style, wide open. Okay. 2 successes. Second success. You also know, Shib would also know, it's not a very good vault if there's more than one way in. What would you like your triumph to be?
Itemized list of vault items
Oh, okay.
off of the bookshelf.
Off of the bookshelf. Very. I can do you one better. How about that?
Oh. Zonnek walks out with it.
Hey!
That's what's in there.
I will do you one better. In the tussle, there is a data pad, which is odd here, considering that everything's physical, but obviously is already out of place. Seems to be probably Zonek's. and has an inventory list of the things that have been successfully exfilled from this vault back to either Legionary headquarters or wherever. Number 1 on that list is the Obesian's Blade, with the tagline that it was given to a deep operative for a redacted mission.
Very good. There.
Number
good.
2 on that list, one of 2 known surviving Zakarn breastplates.
I think I know what that is.
Shib might
I
not
think
know
Dom
what that
knows.
is. Dom
No,
probably has a pretty good idea of what that one is.
Shit.
Ooh, Zakarn shell, I should say. Zakarn shell breastplate. And there, of course, is a list of a great many other Force artifacts and things like that. There are a handful that have not been removed that Zonnek still has listed as present and currently protected. One, of course, being a flamed early model lightsaber.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no. Also, oh yes, but very much right now. Oh no. So I think with that, Shib's essentially just going to pocket that, being that we already know we have to stop her from getting to the vault.
Well, she's in the vault. You guys have been fighting in the vault.
Oh, well,
The,
deeper
like,
towards the
Yes.
treasure.
like I'd
rooms.
assume
Deeper
holding
into
of the
treasure.
artifacts.
Now, I will ask this because I think it's important, and Chris isn't here. So I'm happy to sprinkle a little. Shib is currently standing by what she very strongly believes is the only way in and out of this vault. And her friends have just yelled back to her that they have lost visual on Zonnek. Would you like to do
Chris
anything
has
else
character notes
on
on his
your
sheet.
turn?
Chris has character notes on his sheet.
See, dude, this is what I miss about not being in person. I can't sit here behind the GM screen, twirl my pen while I ask you guys important questions. So now I'm doing it, but it's off camera. So it doesn't have any effect. Other than soothe me and make me feel good.
Flaw, pedantic, overly confident in her knowledge, strength, intelligence, likable person, fear, isolation. Fuck you, Chris, for putting all these things together to make me confused.
That's tough.
Emotional strength, curiosity, emotional weakness, obsession. Traits: highly intelligent, eager to make friends, forgets to consider the feelings of others in the pursuit of being correct. She believes she has to stop. We have to stop her from getting this lightsaber, and knowing that she is now the closest, she was going to holler out over here and run into this vault. Sorry, Chris.
Now, Dom, this is an important point of order here. Noel and Jeff are already deeper into the vault. they're ran off. They're already medium range deeper into the vault.
So if we're doing this, if we're doing this like one round of action as this continuous turn of movement, then I would say Samson is right on the tails of shit.
Well, and hold on. I would like to say, like, in service of the motivations you just talked about, it might be more prescient for her. Like, she would feel more alone, but also more vindicated in her right by camping the only exit of the vault door. Like, it puts her in danger and it leaves us without her. But it does ensure that, at the very least, Shiv's gonna have to die before that person gets out that door. And that might be what you're going for. But again,
and I'm down to rock a diplomatic board style play of Shiv's.
Yeah, what do we all think? Garrett, what do we think?
I mean,
I'll tell you what I think Chris would do. Would you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know? Or is this too much for the GM to say, hey, I think Chris would do this?
Like, forsaking all of us.
I'm leaning more towards covering the exit just because she would know that it's like a one way in, one way out. Sorry, Chris.
Let's go, baby.
Also, I'll throw this out here. It's not like the vault door has been blown open or anything like that. It's just open.
Oh, baby. That might be the even more Shiv thing to do.
Might not be that hard to close this big bastard.
That's a fair point.
God. I think that is a very Shiv thing to do.
God, I'm not locked in here with you.
Exactly.
You're locked in here with me.
Exactly.
Good news, everyone. They can't escape.
It's made to keep things in.
My thoughts exactly. But I
Fuck, there's a lightsaber in there.
Early model. Early model. Important distinction.
We know what that means. Haunted by a force ghost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True.
No.
What are we thinking, Dom?
Yeah,
You're the final decision maker.
Before you said that, I was gonna say if Shiv's standing at the entrance, it's punching right through. 6 wounds, no combat skills. So Shiv and Samson rush up to the vault entrance. And as Samson, we should go after her now. They will catch up. They know. Shiv. But if we take the door, if we close the door, the things that are inside, that must be contained inside, will be contained with her. This can all be locked away. And Samson. But what if the Legion comes? What if someone else comes? Then we can deal with that later. For now, if she's out, then she's out. But if she's in there, it is contained. We must close it. And with that, Samson will agree and attempt to help Shiv close this door.
Mama.
Now, I do have one question.
Yes.
Are you going to close the door from the outside or the inside?
Because currently, that's an important question.
Yeah.
2 of your party are inside.
With the lady.
Shit! Fuck. Yeah. I didn't think about that. My layout was fucked up.
But you could close it with 4 of our party.
You could close it with 4 of you inside, which is way cooler.
Mm-hmm. Cage match.
Samson's gonna point to Bede. Bring them back! No! And Jeff! Get them here! And send Bede out to recon his 2 friends back to the entrance.
Very good. And that'll be both our turns there, Dom, unless you have pressing. I think that perfectly well.
All good.
All right. This right here, my friends, is for all the marbles.
Oh, baby. This is pod racing.
This, my friends, is for all of the marbles. Oh my. Okay. Okay. First check. And I have one pip left. Beautiful. First check. I need single dark side pip. Single dark side pip. That's all I need here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, shh.
Oh.
You.
Uh,
You.
Oh, I know
Okay.
she wasn't trying to sneak zap us.
Okay. Just need a single dark side pip. I must spend another dark side pip for another force power.
yeah, that's my bad team.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys the math before I roll it here. I need
Back.
I need two dark side pips. There's nothing you can do about it. One dark side pip. There's got to be a roll involved.
Nothing we can do about it. Ooh. That means there's nothing we can do about it.
Very good.
And we can
Okay.
do.
First PC turn.
That's me. I'm hot off of her face.
Is Noah lagging?
Did
you
Noah
guys?
just die?
Yeah.
Or is it me?
I can hear everyone.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, are you back? Okay,
I'm back.
yeah.
You're back now.
Yeah, I'm back. All right, so I'm fresh off of attacking her. She explodes, disappears into a direction I don't know. And now I'm acting with no other knowledge of what's going on outside of the book.
I would have called out that I'm going the other side
Okay.
of the bookcases.
And before me is just like a long, dark expanse further in the cave.
Yes, there are very few little pockets of light, but these stacks run on and on. But you can tell on the edge of some of this visibility that it opens up into other glass cases or chests or tables off into the.
And no, what
I
exactly
would have
did you
said,
say?
like, after you called out that
She's gone.
she wasn't there, you go, I shall check the other side.
Okay, but we didn't find her.
No.
Okay.
No call out.
I think I would just run in max range as far as I could go.
Okay.
But I guess I have an action. Is there anything useful on the walls that may just
Well,
draws
that's the beautiful
my attention?
thing. You can make a check.
Yeah,
Action.
let's do that. Oh yeah, exactly. I didn't want to spend an action just to dash.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a? You want to give me a vigilance, or would you like to give me a perception?
I think I'm probably leaning vigilance here.
Okay. Go ahead and,
And
give
you
me
know-
a vigilance check.
We'll blow him.
Very good. Give me 3 purples here.
Oh boy. Okay. Send it. Hey.
2 successes. Jeff, your instincts are honed. You have spent years expecting the unexpected, getting your reaction time to the lowest millisecond count you possibly can. You are always ready. It feels in here like there are a million eyes upon you, just hiding out of sight in the dark. But time after time, nothing reaches out for you. Nothing attempts to strike you. There is no intent to harm you here. You take off. You're searching. Eventually you stumble past in a little alcove in one of these stacks. A mannequin, just the body of it. A chest up, headless mannequin with little arms down just to the elbows that holds a little plaque bottom where it stands and what looks like a chest of the mannequin has been ripped out. Like somebody took a sledgehammer and smashed it on the chest, and then with ragged claws tore out the remaining parts of it. And on the plaque, and just a little bit of dim light that you can see the plaque reads, ancient breastplate forged from the still living shell of a great Zakarn beast.
So she's probably already got what she needs. I would. This is before I dashed?
Yeah. This is just on the edge. Yeah.
I'd say no. I think she might have what she wants, and I'd turn and dart back towards the entrance.
Next PC.
Hearing that, Null will swivel on his one astromech leg and head back towards the entrance. And I think in an attempt to kind of goad Zonnek into revealing, we'll say, Zonnek, you said that I am the forged chosen. Chosen by who? You? Ha ha ha. Just super dry droid laugh. And I'd like to make a coercion check, if I could, to get her to kind of like lash out in response.
Very good. Very good. Yes, give me make your coercion check. Give me 2 reds, 2 purples.
Healthy pool. I'm gonna flip one. Green.
No, you cast out of your vocabulator as loud as you can, maxed out sort of the top ranges of your words and your laugh, peaking past hearable decibels. Your voice causing some of the cavern roof to shake, dust to fall, bookcases to rattle as you run past them. There is no response.
Headed back to the entrance as well, Jeth.
Shib and Samson.
Shib is going to attempt to glean information about the make of this vault seal, this door.
Give me
Whether a mechanism to make sure it's closed.
Yeah, give me education.
Very good.
Give me hardship.
Difficulty.
3 purples.
Cool. Give me that. We want to know. Chris wants to know.
Inquiring minds.
Inquiring minds must know. 2 successes, 2 threats. This is very simple. Pretty much as mechanical as you can get. Big tumbler on the outside. 2 tracks that allows it to be pushed by a single man or woman, open or closed. Interior only has a emergency release that is probably hidden somewhere else in case somebody does get trapped in here. But the main access release code is on the outside on the big spinner wheel.
With Shib's action being to figure out the function of the vault, I'd like Samson's action to be to break the interior release of the door.
Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check. One red, one purple. Failure, one threat.
Should have upped it.
Samson. Well, hey, I'll tell you this much. If you want Bede to help, add 2 boost die on this check right here.
Throw 2 raw boost
Through 2 raw
or re-roll
boosts.
this.
Yeah, 2 raw. If you hit that, if you hover over and hit plus boost, it should add 1, and I think you can add 2.
Let's see. Plus boost.
And then do it again to that new. Oh,
Oh man,
brutal.
you hate to see it.
Wow. You guys immediately begin to search high and low immediately by the door. In the time you have available to you, you cannot find where this emergency release may be inside the. You have a sinking suspicion that it may be even deeper. All right. I need to check something. No. Nothing there.
Print to check data sheet.
Nothing there. Nothing here.
If I kill all my players, will they be mad at me?
No, I don't need to check that one. Croc. If I kill my 400 gain XP FFG characters, they'd be mad at me. Okay, nobody has it. Okay, so I am going to say this. Right now, I need everybody to give me a discipline check. It is going to be. How does math work for this? Here's some 3. Great Adam. Discipline check 2 red dice.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeesh. Oh, okay.
Okay, Triumph, Despair. This is
Oh,
kind
I
of.
fail.
This is kind of. This is a group check here, by the way. I'll roll for ship here.
Hey, we've seen this one before.
We've. I'll roll for ship. Nice, goaded ship.
Holding it down.
Still a failure, but we wash out with about 5. Despair and the Triumph normally won't. Okay. We're going to go ahead and clear our initiative. Shib, with her success, feels that the tinge of an intrusive dark presence is gone. Zonnek is in the wind.
Really? Damn.
Swap us over. Argus too. As eventually you guys dashing back entrance or experimenting, searching around. Eventually gather back. No, perhaps popping a light on so you guys have some light. It's dark, dingy vault. But with the absence of wind, the absence of the shuffling of other living people, bodies or droids or otherwise, it is deathly quiet.
And we eventually just catch up to the top.
It depends. You can keep searching if you'd like. Shib and
No.
Samson are holding down the door.
No, I had the premonition last round that is probably making the way for the door, and then I chased up to the top, so I probably arrive and see Shiv and Samson.
Very good.
Did you see her?
No. The last
Not-
we had seen of her is when she ran into here.
Yeah,
Did
she's not in
anything
the
happen?
vault. Yeah, she got something. I don't know what it's called. Some kind of chest plate shell of some creature. Tore it off of the armor stand it was on.
Yes, I didn't see her
Did-
on the other side either.
It must be the I forget the pronoun.
So, yes,
X
Shib, you'd be able to tell Jeff that it seems that the Zakarn shell breastplate has already been removed. Not seem that Zonnek has it in her possession from this very trip.
It
But
must
perhaps
be
the
something
Legion-
from this list.
You have a list?
Something that she left with. Yes, look, Sonic's datapad. And she will show the datapad she collected to Jeff.
What's on there?
Which would, of course,
Quite a
the,
few many
reveal to the rest.
things. Quite a few many things. Specifically, what is missing, Jeff, the breastplate that you saw the pedestal of is missing, but that has been marked as secured by the League.
Oh, okay.
But still within the vault that the datapad says is a ancient lightsaber, a
What else was there?
I'm blanking on the
Holocron.
What there?
holocron.
Okay.
What's the other one?
I thought there were two shells. Were there not two shells? Two things made of the shell?
Yes,
You
two
mentioned
shells.
like two. Yeah.
Yes,
Two that
one
existed.
of two known surviving
Oh, okay.
breastplates. Yes.
Okay.
Meta, we know where both are. Character.
Meta, you do know where both are. This is true.
Okay.
Or you have a good idea. You knew where one was at one point in time.
Yeah.
But yes, ancient lightsaber, bingo. A what is called a Binduin holocron. That's Benduan holocron. And most importantly, beyond all of that, is a disabled, or they probably wouldn't say disabled. It would probably say defunct hyperspace gate.
What?
What?
This is Sunstriders.
Hold on. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He has no idea, Chat. Chat, tell him he's crazy.
Dom's finger, whenever he pointed to the camera, looked like it was pointing directly to the Sunstriders above his camera. By the way,
Well, okay. Now that we know that she's gone, maybe it's worth going back into the vault with this list and seeing what all's still there. I mean, there's no way in the amount of time that she had between me reaching her, unless it was a distraction the entire time, that she would
She
have
did-
enough time to get out of the vault.
She did seem rather confused about her power being suppressed. It's a fair assumption to think that she couldn't do it on her own.
and no, I'll add this on to you. It was like shock and awe. And the last thing she said was that my masters must know of this.
Mm. That's right. So,
Wait, do we
whenever
think she was on her way out of the vault?
she did mention telling her masters that apparently I'm the forged chosen. She tried to attack me with some kind of that similar green flame that we saw on what was that planet? Was it Baccarat?
Yes.
But I was able to withstand it, and seeing that, she sort of seemed to change her strategy. Samson, you do still have the obeisance blade, and she wasn't able to sneak it off of you.
Yes, it is still with me. And knowing that they have access to this vault, even if we were to close it again, I am a bit afraid of leaving it here.
I think that's a good idea to not.
And then Shub, I think we must be very careful. I of course think we need to check these things out, but we do not know the power that is latent within these objects. Of course, we cannot let them fall into Legion hands, but I do not know who we can call to make sure these do not fall into their hands when we leave.
Well, if we're sure that Zonnek has left to inform her masters of whatever this is, perhaps we should take whatever's left?
Yeah. I think we definitely should at least verify that it's there, but yeah, I think we should probably take it with us.
These things in the vault are of immense power. We must inspect these items thoroughly and be very, very careful. And Samson, there is a bit of protection that I can give us against some of these powers, but my power is limited. Some of these things, like the obeisance blade, I may not be able to control at all. And then B.
Yes, thank you, Bede. So we go as a group then? One item at a time?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
am very interested in this gate.
Yeah, that's got to be big. It can't be.
Yes.
That can't be something small. I mean, that's got to be at the end. There was a big cavern at the end that I didn't get to. I turned around. Maybe it's in there? There's no way she could move that by herself.
Do you guys want to head to look at the gate first?
Yeah, and just keep an eye. If we pass something along the way, then, you know.
Absolutely. Hey, torch is on. Easy peasy.
As we're going, could I turn to Shib and be like, Shib, have you, through your studies or through your master, ever heard of something called the Forged or Forged Chosen?
I would just make a check on that.
Chin and ponder.
Can we all make a check on that, Jake?
Well,
Or would it make sense?
It might just
So I
might be a Legion specific.
It is Legion specific. I think Shib is probably the only one that has a chance because of Thelny.
Yep.
So, yeah, give me a Shib check here for lore. But it is it's a big one. Give me 5 purples here.
Can I assist with an extra green?
If you can, absolutely yes. If you have a pool that's higher, 100%.
Yeah, I'll give Shib a green.
What do you have to make knowledge checks easier? Padawan.
I do think she
Yeah,
can
they were
reduce
anxious.
setback, but there's nothing, no setbacks.
Can upgrade the ability of their next check if they failed the recent one.
Wait, can she use valuable facts again?
Once per encounter.
And I
Encounter over?
don't
Right.
know if she can. It is an action.
Okay.
And if successful to one ally's check during the encounter, I would say for here, probably.
So we're like
not.
out of encounter. Yeah.
However, if you do fail it, she does have something to prove, so she could potentially suffer 4 strain to re-roll the check, which would put her in dire straits. But that's, hey, we're out of combat, so it's chill.
Yeah. Nice try, Jacob.
Ah,
From stealth comes Zonnek.
right
Oh,
after I put everybody on above half strain, I say, well.
4D chess.
So 0 successes, 3 advantage. Shib/Dom, what do you want to do?
Chris, you gave me the fucking reins. I'm riding this bitch till it falls off. Let's do it, baby. Give me 4 strain. I'm re-rolling this shit.
All right, man. Hey, re-roll that check. Ooh!
Oh man.
Ooh!
Yo.
All right, that puts her
Yikes.
10 out of 13, in case anybody at home is keeping track.
Oh jeez.
Shib is searching through her mind. She swears that Thelny had mentioned something about it. And above the table, she has. Thelny's first real mission as a full-fledged Jedi Knight was to respond to the Works slum on Coruscant, where deep within, where part of the old Jedi temple had been collapsed within. I was there to respond to what could only be dark side artifacts breaking containment. And on her arrival there, 3 Legion members attempting to free a Zagaran shell breastplate from underneath the Jedi Temple attacked her. And she won. Put him in jail. Put him in prison.
Should have fucking killed him.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020.
Jedi.
Should have maybe changed a main driving arc of Phase 3 from 2.5 years ago. Real time. But yes, yep. Can't quite dig her claws into where she may have heard about them. But onto the gate.
Onto the gate.
Indeed.
All right, so you guys search high and low, deep off into the recesses. In a dark, way off corner, cobwebs, moldy books, things of that. There is archway right on the wall. It is made of twisting stone and set very rough, like primitive metal castings on the foots. Bits of it have broken away, and there are ancient symbols inscribed across the archway from bottom left over the top to bottom right. A large chunk is missing from like the top leftmost corner of it that has carried away what could be 3 to 4 symbols that make up this this word, sentence, whatever it may be on this structure.
Is this the emergency exit?
Is a stride gate alive?
Who are you asking? Is Dom asking Jacob a question, or is Simpson asking somebody a question?
I think Shib is attempting, maybe even in a like passive perception sense, to use her sense and feel if this thing is existing in the force.
Love it.
If it's connected.
Roller force die for me for this sweet narrative force usage. Big fan. Oh. This thing is a husk. It was once connected to the all-encompassing force in a very real way. But it is not and has not for a very, very, very... And
What?
it is removed far from its origin.
Whatever this is, it no longer holds the power that it used to. It is not alive in the force.
I mean,
And you'll probably see Shib make like a couple of deep breaths, maybe physically touch the gate as well.
And if anybody wants to give me, or if y'all want to give me a group, this is kind of the mix-up here. Either gonna be group lore or education. I'll let you. We'll have one more for the road here.
yeah.
Go ahead, Garrett.
All right, we're gonna do lore.
One yellow in both for Shib and 2 greens.
Okay, got it. That'll be lore.
All right, no. 2 reds, 3 purples.
Jeez. All right, flip them if you got them. I'm gonna flip one for an extra green.
Yes, sir.
Make this an equal amount of positive and negative dice.
Love.
You combine
And
the
this-
blue and the red and find the invert.
Let's see what happens. Oh, man.
But we walk away and advance. You know a strange little piece of scrap code that has not been cleared from a little bit of the protocol droid that lives as a part of you. Prevents you from telling everybody what this thing says. This right here,
Holy shit.
no, written in Sathari. And you can read it. I'm going to send you a DM of what it is.
Oh,
But
God.
you are forbidden from telling anybody about it until you, of course, maybe can try and clear that little protocol block from your memory banks.
Of course.
He's so good.
Oh, no. Full force.
Where are you at? Where is your Discord at?
Oh, it's Bender in a fur coat.
Yes, I've got you right here. All right, this is, let's see, this is... Oh, here we go. This is what I get, man. This is what I get for relying on my... Oh, am I a genius, though? I am. Fuck. Life's easy. Life's easy when you're me, fellas. Has anybody ever told you guys that?
Not recently.
No?
I don't... this might mess up the... Oh, you know what I can do, though?
And this is writing on the destroyed
On the
archway.
pillar, yes. On
Yeah.
the pillars. Okay, okay, why is this sucker italicized? I don't want that to be. Oh, man. Let's try this again. I was trying to do it like Jeopardy. There we go.
Ah, I see.
That is what you can make out that is not destroyed.
Okay. So with this block, am I like fully unable to articulate it, or would it be like, oh, and then just like goes haywire or like goes on the fritz?
It's actually like a full block.
Mhm.
It's like, oh hey, I can read this, and then if somebody asks you what it says, like, I can't tell you.
Never mind. Well, I thought I could read it. I am unsure.
Well, it's a little weird to me if it's not connected or anything, because the only thing I can think of how she got out of here was if she were to use this gate.
Is it?
We have
poss-
seen the Legion do things from a far distance before. Knowing the power of the artifacts here, I wouldn't be surprised if her masters that she mentioned to know didn't have a hand in helping her escape.
I guess that's true. Null, is that something that you've been able to like rectify in
Samson.
the past? That rogue code?
There was one time before when we were on the crashed starship on Etone. I think, given time, I might be able to reroute
Oh shit!
in some form.
Wait a minute. I've used this plot point before. Hey, no, you can tell them what this says, man.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
right.
Run it back. You cleared that a long time ago.
Thank the Force. Yes, there was a little hiccup when I went to read it. It's not complete, but it is a broken up word, 2 words. DR blank blank UN blank D blank blank AS.
And I'll post that. In the
Yes,
chat for
okay.
you.
12 letters. 1 word or 2 words. Probably a name, proper noun of some kind.
Is it going in general?
Yes. No. Oh, I put it in the RPG sessions chat, man.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Is there a space between the N and the D?
Ooh, technically there's supposed to be. Edit message.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse your DM. There we go. Okay, it's fixed. I'll fix this in your shadows. Okay.
So DM.
DRA.
Yes, Garrett.
I feel like me, Garrett, knows what this is.
And you probably do.
Probably. But how could I make some kind of
There's almost no way in hell.
formidable yeah, got it.
The definition of a crazy pull.
Yeah. With what Noel knows now,
why would he?
there's almost, and not even that. There's of the 5,000 years of why you want it.
Yeah, it's a very fair point. I think it's a name. I think it's a person. The person that built it.
You know them? Do you think it's somebody that you knew?
Oh, I could share this as well. It is in the language of the Sathari. A little bit of scrap code left over from this old boy, and he pats his protocol droid arm.
Now we do, of course, have two other objects. You guys ready to roll on from this one with our knowledge?
I think so.
Because these other two are easy. There's no
Okay.
no secrets or anything like that. Spending your time, we are going to make a check here at the end. Shut her down. But as you guys are maneuvering around, taking some, of the gate.
Oh yeah.
You do come to a protected little pedestal. There's no glass surrounding it or anything like that, just sort of set off of the ground. It is a honest-to-God proto-saber. It has a big backpack with straps, has a long, retractable, and extendable cable that connects to a very bulky, like two-handed must that looks like a hilt that is, sort of profed in a way that you can see where a beam might be emitted from it.
Wow.
It does not look like, no, you would know this, does not look like it is working order. But you'd have to spend some time with it to break her down into its composite parts to figure out perhaps why that may be. But this is like truly ancient. This is like 25,000 years old ancient.
Wow.
Oh, and the last thing is this one. You guys are going to love this dodecahedron. 20-sided. Ever-shifting. Cube and a little repulsor field. I said cube. Object.
The decahedron.
Yeah, the decahedron. Yes, exactly. It seems to be shifting and moving of its own accord.
Interesting.
Ooh, I also said Binduin. That's not correct. It is Dai Bindu. D-A-I. Bindu.
Dibindu. Oh.
The dodecahedron, does it look to be made of metal, stone, something more natural?
It does seem to be metal. Yes, it does seem to be metal.
Well, No need for one person to hold all of the ninth door artifacts. I believe Shib should be the one to hold the proto saber, being as it is the signature weapon of her order.
I agree. Null, do you? Well, you might be more force sensitive than most of us, or perhaps sensitive to things going on in the force. Maybe I should take the decahedron.
That is yes, I would agree. Especially given my proclivity for episodes, we'll call it.
Yeah, you never know what's going on with things like this. Usually pretty stable, knock on wood, but we'll see.
Jeff, do you grab the holocron out of the field?
Well, not when you say it like that, but yes.
That was on purpose. Nothing happened.
Okay.
But I will say this, Jeff, you pull it from the field. The shifting does stop that whenever you have possession of it. And Jeff,
That field, is that something
the
that's
field
portable?
itself, just holding it. It seems
but
like
is
it's
that a portable?
two big
Oh, I
flints
see.
that are
Okay.
set into them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
But the shifting stops, but you can feel that this thing is alive energy.
Very cool.
Who's got
I'm not
the
going to interact with it
proto-saber?
now.
I believe Shib.
Yep. Backpack. And are you guys gonna try and bring the gate out of here, or what? Any heavy equipment users? Any forklift certified individuals in chat?
Well,
have
hold on.
One half of a forklift.
I have an enhance. It's too big for that.
Certainly. Also, you could potentially shift it,
Yeah,
but it also might
Shatter.
break if you're not exceedingly careful with it.
It's probably better to leave it here and then maybe come back if we have a reason to.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we have photos of all of its carvings. We know where it is.
Yeah. I can't imagine a lot of people are clamoring to get in here, especially if they've already come and hit the place.
I hope Bilal's doing all right up there.
Speaking of, no,
I hope our
go ahead and
ship's
roll me a luck check, man. Give me a just give me a D100, man. And I'm gonna say you don't want under 15.
15. All right. Easy. Historically, we win these.
Historically speaking,
Oh,
Phew.
jeez.
close.
28.
Very good. Well, speaking of, you say, boy, I hope Balar's okay. You guys check your chrono. You have probably spent too much time for it to be safe down here. Anyway, probably time to beat feet, get back topside, and hopefully stash the shuttle back where it came from, and maybe see if Balar can't smooth things over with Administrator Jana and give the woman's uniform he's currently wearing back to her. Or not. But we'll find out next time on our next episode of Sunstriders, heading into episode 29, hopefully next week. So, once again, hey, first a real big boss fight. Very good stuff. Very fun. Trying not to be as kill or be kill as I've been in the past. And be way more infuriating to you guys to have people slink off into the dark on repeat.
I love the misdirection. That was pretty cool.
And
It felt like a
on that note, first successful misdirect. Great. Swung back around. Maneuver, leap. Destiny point for the rush on the other force usage. Misdirect again. Success on the pips. Snuck right out the door. Gone in the wind.
Fucking shib.
Damn.
It's dark in there.
Damn it, Chris. You've ruined it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
You doomed the galaxy. No.
Yes, but man, of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're up to date, by the way. If you see this pop up on your YouTube, that means I posted it literally within the last 7 days. And I'm going to keep it that way. And if I don't, you can come to my house and fucking kill me. We love you. We'll see you next time.
And that's a problem.